safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now a give to Cook, running left. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 41. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Allen now on first down. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Trying it left side with Cook. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Allen looking to throw. Kincaid there to bring it in near the sideline. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to give him the ball.
And in, touchdown Buffalo! What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he crosses his sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. They stick with McCaffrey. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll try to attack this deficit, starting with 1st and 10. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Play action now with Purdy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Terrell Bernard. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Couldn't connect with Amari Cooper. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers are finally dragged down after the turnover and a great return back to the opposing 35. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Purdy setting up that play action. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Christian Benford has it. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up and gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And he runs out after a very nice game. They're going to have to hang on to that momentum, though, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Connects with Cook. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
We're working a couple of yards past the line. Tackle made by Jair Brown.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. To the air again, Allen. Coleman with the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Allen going to throw again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Complete to Shakir. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Looking for the back that time. And now they're left with 4th and short.
Pretty easy to see here. He just simply takes off before he gets full possession, and that is a drop. It's kind of like when a receiver gets a handoff. You got to secure the ball first before you can make anything else happen.
4th down, here's Allen. He's got it to his running back. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
On 1st down, Allen. He rolls to his right. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To throw again, it's Allen. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills will add to their lead at the end of the half. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. Getting another shot at 2 here. A final throw before the break. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Charvarius Ward picks it off. Well, Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Fields the hard squib kick. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Bass now to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That finds Ayuk complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. From the gun is Purdy. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Oh, no, they get it. Oh, the ball is loose again. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed. They got him the ball back.
1st down throw by Purdy. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Brought in by Ayuk. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Working quickly here. Purdy throwing here on 1st. Left side secured by Ayuk. And they take him down right along the 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To throw again, it's Purdy. Hauled in left side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Purdy on 1st down. This one's caught. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And he's able to fight this down to the 2. Offense in the hurry up here. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Jake Moody on for the PAT. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the 2nd half. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone he had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. Now it's Cook. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Here we go, second and very long. Pass complete to Cook. And not much doing, he stopped quickly. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Bills' ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. And the 49ers in a dime set now, third down coming. Back to throw it. Headed out right. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Another one for Cook. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. He's back to throw. Finds Kincaid. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Well, that throw just got away from the quarterback a little bit. I'll tell you this, I do love the escapability. I mean, it is such a key in today's game of football, really at any level. Some tough circumstances, though, to try and complete that one down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he is to throw. Buying some time right. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the 49ers have some new life in the 4th. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Setting up to pass. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Man in motion here. That's taken in by Samuel. At the 20. He's at the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
They're lining up on the doorstep. Second and goal from inside the 1. Gonna keep this one and go. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. It's tried and true in 32 playbooks across the NFL for a reason, Brock. Even when teams see this one coming, just so tough to stop a quarterback sneak.
It feels like a win in today's football is just to stall them at the line on that play. So many groups are so effective with the QB sneak, but that time the timing of the call, I think, was most important that led to the score.
So now, massive moment coming up for the 49ers as they go for 2. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's going to run in for 2. Oh, they gambled the entire game on that call. And now they're in line for the win. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. This is taken in at the 13. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
He'll look to throw it. Escapes out to the left. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. A good defensive play breaks that one up. And now they face second down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. One final shot here. He's on the move. And all that pursuit pays off. They track him down and drop him well behind the line of scrimmage. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers.